What's up, guys? AlduicS here, and today it's Maiden Abyss Season 2, Episode 8 time. I'm not ready. Last episode, my first reaction to Season 2, was absolutely wild. We saw the cost of survival on the 6th layer, the lengths people will go to survive, the wish-granting egg, Iramui's transformation, and the horrifying prospect that cannibalism just occurred. Whether it was her babies or whether it was Iramuri herself, what Wazoo did broke me. What the fuck? I'm not ready. Maiden Abyss is bad for my heart, and I'm watching this right after Summertime Render, so it's doubly bad. It's like great love-hate relationship. It's so well written. It's horrifyingly beautiful. It's beautifully horrifying. And I'm really scared to find out what happens next. Wazoo. Why? And Vueko enjoying it and then learning what happened. I'm not ready. If we're staying in the past, or maybe we're going to go back to the present and catch up more with Vueko and Nanachi and all of them and see what's going on that front. I'm scared, guys. But if you want to see the full video, full audio reaction, it's over on my Patreon. You got to join the tier for it, unfortunately. I've had to fight copyright for this already a couple times. I have to re-render. Opening and endings will auto be muted on YouTube. I'm sorry, but that's the way it has to be. I've had it blocked plenty of times just re-rendering the previous reaction, getting it on YouTube. So I'm sorry, but please consider supporting me over on Patreon. This is a hobby now, but maybe it could turn into a side job in the future. Check out the links down below too. There's obviously Patreon, but Twitch I stream pretty regularly. Genshin Impact most of the time. 2nd anniversary is coming up, so I'll be streaming that. I have a Twitter that I tweet at pretty regularly, and I retweet a lot of fun things. I want to grow my community there and here on YouTube. And speaking of communities, I eventually will have a Discord. It's in the works, just not soon. I want to make one, but I have to do a lot of research and kind of prepare myself for that. And obviously, I have a Kitsu down below, so if you want to track my progress on any of the anime I'm watching, I keep it up to date pretty regularly. But with that said, let's hop into Episode 8 of Maiden Abyss Season 2. I'm not ready. Okay, so we're back in the present. Hi, Faputa. Or Iramui. Their sin. What is their promise? Yeah, Reg doesn't have a lot of memories. Four Arms is still so cool. Ooh. She ripped off an ear. Oh no, it was an arm. An arm and an ear? We'll eradicate them all? She wants revenge. Did Reg promise in the past to help kill them all, to destroy the village? Or is it to destroy the original team that are now Hollows? Salvation. Fuck you, Wazoo. I get it. Survival, but come on. Oh, I love this show, but it's painful. This opening is really catchy, too. Still really curious what consequence freeing Vueko will have. Because they said they sealed her. She was one of the 3 sages or something like that. So if Irimui is their sin, is Vueko their fear? Definitely can't trust Wazoo at this point. And Belov, well, we know he becomes that giant snake thing at some point. I'm really curious why their hollow forms are so different from the typical ones like Nanachi. Were they blessed? It's really interesting that she's also just chilling with an interference unit. Hi, Prushka. I can feel it. This show is gonna make me cry yet again. The movie made me cry. MIDI stuff made me cry. This is gonna break my heart over and over, and I'm all here for it. The form the wish takes. Oh. Cannibalism hit him hard. Oh. It's driving him absolutely crazy. Fuck you, Wazoo. Is she living cattle? Like, she's regenerating and they keep harvesting food from her? No, okay. Oh, so they're eating her children? What the fuck? Oh my god. So Wazoo's been taking the children and using them as food. This might be worse than eating Irimui herself. The cost of survival, their sin. Jesus. Yes, he made the tough decision, but... Oh. This man. Is this how they all eventually became hollows? Consuming Hiramu's babies in the water? Their bodies would gradually change, maybe? So what happens that turns her into Faputa? Is she gonna kill her to give her relief or peace? Or no, she's gonna kill herself. Double suicide? Or a murder-suicide? Oh, this is painful. Oh, Waco. Oh, grotesque. Love. He's so gaunt. The stress, the despair. And now they start praying? Did a religion come from this? She's grown even larger. Holy shit. The wish granting egg. The cradle of desire. So there's two or more? So do all of the sages, including Vueko, have a cradle of desire, and that's what turned them into those special hollow forms? So he prolonged her suffering and created more of it. Her true wish? It kind of looked like Ma. They keep going down. Some of the members are going to get picked off. It hurts seeing Bellof like that. Wait, is the tower the village? Irmui's body? This? Is it hollowed out and that's why none of the monsters come near? Oh, did she wish to make a safe place for them? Is that what that thing is? The anomaly? Irmue is a goat. She shouldn't have gone through this much suffering for these people. Oh my god. This OST, though. Is this how he gets reborn? So it is the tower. The village. Oh my god. And that's how he becomes the that form. Iramui did it? Queen Iramui. The bargaining system. So was Iramui reborn some way into what she is now, Faputa? Faputa? Is that why they locked her up? To sustain the village? Waco's sacrifice. He has a cradle of desire. Yep. So this is the imprisonment. So she must have been unconscious for a good while. Or I guess not for very long, because the transformations are almost immediate. This piece of shit. Homesickness. This guy. I'm also very curious how they're going to get to the seventh layer, regging them. And what's on the 7th layer? Okay, yeah, it makes sense on why she'd be nervous about meeting Beloff and Wazoo again. Though Beloff technically didn't do anything wrong. Wazoo is the real piece of shit. So we're gonna now see everyone after their transformation. It's called their fashionist. Oh hey, we've seen him. Wasn't he one of the shop vendors? So that's where she was reborn then, I guess, maybe. She secretly, oh so secretly. Did she give birth to her new body? Yep. And because of the force field, they can't leave, so they couldn't do anything with her final child, Faputa. Faputa. Oh no, I guess they could leave. I guess the interference units. It makes sense. I cannot wait for the inevitable reunion between Faputa, Irmui, and Vueko. It's going to be emotional. And I wonder, did her hatred consume her to the point that she's willing to attack Vueko? I really want to see that. I hope we get that. I hope she joins the main cast. It doesn't end up like a Prushka. Horrible ending. Never got to call by name. Holy shit. All of these are basically her children. They're souls? Oh, that makes it worse. Oh, God. I wonder if the collar and being connected to Irmui is what keeps her alive for so long, too. Will not cry. I will not cry. So we're back to the present now. Inherited the 3 eggs. Okay. Beyond imagination keeps Irumyui alive. And that way is Reg, isn't it? He's a relic. Yeah. Man. And I still have 3 more episodes before I'm caught up. Maiden Abyss is so damn good. I managed to not cry. But holy shit, this was heavy. As it normally is. So we got a lot of stuff answered. So Faputa, the princess, inherited the 3 eggs. Wazoo has an egg. How many more are there? That's the question. How many more are in use? And how big of a threat is Wazoo going to be? We know Belloff is quote-unquote a threat with the bargaining and having Nanachi and Miti, but I also love that I could just vibe with Myth and Royd after all of the heaviness. Fortunately for YouTube, you guys won't be able to hear Myth and Royd because I have to mute it, but this series is something else. Oh. Next episode, the return of Faputa to the village, of Reg to the village. The return of who? Or is it Vueko making her presence known? Okay, so that was Maiden Abyss Season 2, Episode 8. This show hurts. Plain and simple. It's so well written. It's so dark. It's so beautiful. It's disgusting. But I absolutely adore it. What are your thoughts on this episode? Try not to spoil future episodes for me or anything. If you want to clarify some like monsters or any other fun details and stuff that's already been revealed in this episode or episodes prior, feel free. Just go easy on the spoilers, guys. And again, if you want the full video, full audio version, you got to go over to Patreon and support me that way. I got a copy Enriku and Memories and a couple other YouTubers and friends that I know. Their style, it's a really good style. I like their style. Check out my links down below. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Kitsu. Hit me up on all of those. And yeah, look forward to my reaction to episode 9, 10, and 11. And I think next week is 12 and 13 as a 1-hour special, or we might take a break next week, and then the following week it airs as a 1-hour special together. Which, man, if 20 some minutes of Maiden Abyss is enough to make my heart feel heavy and almost make me cry, I do not know what 40 minutes of Maiden Abyss will do to me. I'm hoping for a happy ending, but vengeance is on the plan, and I don't know if we're gonna have a happy ending for this. I hope by the very end of the season we go at least find the path to the 7th layer, and that Irumyui or Faputa can join, but I don't know, man. But this has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching. This is a totally cool outro where I wish you to have a great time. Peace.